I look at Google Analytics and it's just like the number of apps that people are using is really, it's a long tail essentially. So um, we are going to give you guys also an option to organize your homepage by having folders. So you can have a image generator folder, you can have different types of, and we're going to expand to different areas of business. So it's going initially we didn't have that many apps, so our setup was good. But now that we are releasing more and more apps with business buying and stuff like that, and other aspects of business, we're going to give you guys a way to organize it, and you have quick access at the top. That's on the UI front. AI video is specifically, sorry, I'm going to, one second, guys. Terry, can you take over 1 second? My kid was running into the screen, so. Okay, all right. Okay, so can you see my screen again? Yep. Okay, okay. So AI video, which is our most used app right here. I see a lot of regenerations in our stats. I think the main reason for that is it essentially creates a slideshow, creates the images, and creates the text. Sometimes there's something imperfect in the images or text or whatever, so I see a lot of regeneration. We're going to give you guys pre and post generation settings in the next iteration, hopefully in a week or something like that, maybe 10 days. You can essentially change the music, okay? You can change the type of the video, image generation. I'm gonna explain that in a second. We have a new image model. There's a new image model we're gonna release that is gonna give you the option of digital art versus hyper-realistic. So you can toggle that on or off. Language selection, music selection, and voice selection. That's pre-generation. Once a video is generated, there's going to be a button here at the, actually I think at the rightmost column, that is going to appear once we release the production version. That is going to allow you, once you see the video, that is going to allow you to go and edit part of the script, change the music, maybe change the voice. There's going to be sliders on relative volume of music to voice. And also regenerate some images. And for those of you guys who have specific images and products that you want to upload, you can actually upload your own product image, for example, and then create regenerate. And the video is going to be regenerated. Does that make sense? So that is in the works. I've seen the beta version of it. And it's going to make your guys a lot easier because it's kind of like, right now I see a lot of behaviors like, regenerate the whole thing. I mean, there's something imperfect about the video. We actually use it ourselves for advertising. They do great as ads, by the way. So you might have even seen our ads generated using this app for Deal.ai. We have to generate it many times ourselves to get the perfect ad. So I'm trying to give you customization before generation and editing post generation. Okay, are you guys with me? Does that make sense to you guys? It does well for engaging. Yeah, so you can use it as, so we use it a lot as ads now, but you can use it for social media posts, especially if you are an agency and you have clients. It impresses the client. It's essentially easy to say, and they get share on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and all that. Okay. Now, for proposals, somebody mentioned proposals. I'm going to roll out a few toggles and settings for proposal as well, especially with hyper-realistic photos. We can add that in proposals, so you have the option of using scroll stuff in digital art or hyper-realistic photos. Depends on the brand. Okay, some brands are, you need realistic photos for those, and some brands are like about like especially digital products. You need like digital art type photos. You will see. You can play with it and give me feedback when that is released as well. I may put AI video generation as a section in proposal as well. It's just like these calls are like AI video takes a very long time to generate. It's a lot of calls to put that video together. It takes like 8 minutes or something just for one generation of AI video, and it's also expensive, relatively expensive, computationally, and also actual hard cost on us. So I'm thinking how to do that essentially in proposals. But even if you don't include it automatically in proposals, you can generate a proposal and you can create an AI video separately and put them in one email sent to the client. Okay. Okay. So now a couple of other things that are happening. I know I've been talking about organization for a while. I actually have it in my own account. You guys don't have access to this yet. The concept of creating organizations so that you can manage. If you have a company with multiple teams, you can create like the concept. Each org will be a team essentially, and then you can set up what kind of apps they use and what data they see. Or if you're an agency, you have multiple clients, you can set up multiple clients. This was supposed to go out last week, but like I said, it touches everything in our system. So it turned out that in order to make sure it's like relatively robust to be rolled out to you guys, this needs a little bit more work to come to you guys, but it is in the works. Okay. AI is, yeah. So somebody asked about language. AI video, we are going to give you guys a language selector. Okay, that is actually coming with the next iteration. I actually even have seen it in test environment. So that is coming. AI video language selection is coming. It supports 14 languages, if I'm not mistaken, something like that, maybe more. For proposals, I've had a few requests on that. I don't know if it's in the next iteration or the one after, but we are aware and I've heard you guys. So we're going to work on that. But AI video, different languages is coming. Hopefully, I'm saying 10 days. I'm doing my best. It's a lot of work. Now, another thing that is going to happen is per organization or in your personal account, we're going to introduce an app called Knowledge Base. Okay. So remember the high level objective of what we are trying to do here. We are essentially trying to think of it as AI business partner. Okay. I call it AI CEO, AI business partner. I don't know which one is a better term. But our high level thing is to build like a one level up AI that has access to different apps that are integrated into your business and can build things and read things. So it's essentially is aware of what's going on in your organization. And it becomes which one is, by the way, better? Which term is better? I sometimes flip between these two. AI CEO or AI business partner. I don't know which one is a better term, but the goal is to have that high level awareness. Put in AI CEO, AI business partner. Which one do you prefer? AI CEO.
Business partner.
AI business partner. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it seems like you guys are also split. I think I'm split there too. It's kind of, I feel like AI CEO is easier. AI business partner, like, do I want to be business partners with AI?
But doesn't CEO, it kind of pigeonholes it a little more.
It does pigeonhole it. It does pigeonhole it. Yeah. Chief Executive Human. Yeah. So, but regardless of the term, I'm still split on it, seems like. Um, the knowledge base app, essentially what it will do, it will have organization level knowledge about your business. So it connects to different apps, starting with chat widget. You can upload documents, you can attach YouTube videos, you can type things in. Also, as different apps interact with your users, if there is an actionable a thing there, like for example, if chat support widget interacts with the user, with a particular user in a particular case, and it doesn't do the right thing or it does the right thing, you can provide it feedback. That feedback becomes a nugget of information that goes into knowledge base, and then that informs everything. Does it make sense? So you don't have to go individually inside each app and re-explain what your business does. That knowledge exists inside the knowledge base app. Okay, and each organization has its own knowledge base. And if you're using it in personal mode, there's one knowledge base. So, so that is in the works. Again, it's a lot of engineering work because now we have to go and connect apps one by one whenever it makes sense. But we're going to start with the with the chat support app first. But then eventually you can have our business phone. Once it becomes AI enabled, you can have essentially one of the extensions, like for sales, for blog, one of the extensions can be AI, voice interaction with customer. And then you can go and talk to the customer, like you see the interaction with the customer, take a note on that particular thing, it writes into your knowledge base, it becomes now AI knows a little bit more about your business, a little bit more about your business. Does it make sense? That's kind of like the direction we're going. I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be very interesting. I want to roll it out inside our own company, honestly. But that's another product that is in the works. I have another product now. I know I'm going fast. I like to give you, it is a journey. You guys didn't sign up for a product. You signed up for a journey with us, essentially. There is another, we're going to roll out, and I want you guys to test it because it's hard for us to test it with real data. And that is Google review, Google Business Review reputation management with AI. So for those of you guys who either have, like, especially business owners with physical locations, or if you have clients that have physical locations like doctor offices and stuff like that, their Google, they have like a Google business account, and they get like reviews. You search a business on Google, you see the stars and the comments, right? So I'm gonna roll out a reputation management for that. You can essentially connect your clients or your own business's Google account, and it essentially replies, and it has the ability to reply to both positives and negatives. So it is cordial, and it responds to people leaving comments on in Google Business Review. That's very important if you want to maintain a good reputation. And you can offer that as a service to your clients, or you can do it yourself. And AI can do the work with the ability to turn it off for a particular thing and then write something in person. That's very difficult for us to test. Okay, so the reason I'm saying it is because I'm gonna roll it out to you guys anyways, even though it's not fully tested. I mean, it's tested with our data, but it's but I gotta see it in the field. So once we roll that out, and I'm gonna blast an email about it when it's ready. Please go in and test it out if you have real business.
Let's go. Hope you enjoyed the preview.
How many of you, just out of curiosity, how many of you guys manage